The little green ones can be just as dangerous.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe class, Fugitive Waspinator. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up top here, we have some lovely, lovely artwork of Wasp in his robot mode, alt mode, Age of the Primes, Fugitive Waspinator. On this side, we have some primes, till all are one in multiple languages. Hooray for languages. On this side, we have Waspinator. And on the bottom, words, things, stuff. On the back of the box, we have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along here, we have a Fugitive Waspinator, and this is a recolor, slight remold of animated Bumblebee, and yeah, this is Wasp, as he appeared in Transformers Animated. And here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode, and just a cute little guy. He's precious. But let's get in close so we can take a look at the noggin. We don't have to go very far, because again, he's a little guy. But very nice head sculpt there. I like the nice shade of green, the dark green, the light green. I like the coloration there for the eyes. It really pops. It's a nice contrast there. Decepticon symbol, front and center there on the chest. Got the rims there, picked out in silver. Little black stripe there. Oh no, again, just a recolor of the animated bee that we got a while back. So it's everything we've already seen before, but still. Looks quite nice. A little bit of a backpack there, but oh no, not too shabby. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm gonna tell you. So the head is on a ball joint, so you do get your wiggly waggly. You can look up all the way, do total squirrel. You can look down slightly. Head can do a full 360. Due to how the shoulders and everything is engineered, you can only get up about that far, back about that far, outwards. You have rotation right here at the elbow. You can get 9 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. You have waist rotation. Legs can go forward that far, back that far, outward, full splits. You got thigh rotation. Nice deep knee bend as far as the feet. They can move up, they can't move down, but you have to kind of unclick it, but you do have your ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, well, we get the same accessories that we got with Bumblebee. We get a pair of the rockets here, done in a transclear and purple with some silver. So we get a pair of those, and we get the Stinger here, which is in 2 halves, done in a nice silver and metallic purple. It looks quite nice. And that is all you get with Waspinator. And your storage options are the same. You can take all this and plug it onto his back. Hooray for storage. You can hold them as handheld weapons, so you can pew pew sting sting, pew pew sting sting. And we can do the gimmick here when we can open up these panels and flip the hands in, and we can just bring them together, and then you can take the stingers and plug it together and plug it into these ports like so. Come on. Not the easiest thing to do, because we're having to line things up just right. There we go. And we can get that going on. Again, things you can do if you want to do it. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with his buggy, animated self. And here he is with animated bee. So you can see how they look together, and the only difference is just head sculpt, coloration. Other than that, they are the same toy. They were made from the same protoform mold, so yeah, makes sense. So There you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these forearms and just rotate them in. Then we're going to untab the chest, bring that up, and get that all sitting flush with that roof. And now we'll work on the legular region. So first flip in the heel. You want to open up this front panel here, take the foot, bring that up. You want to take this section, rotate that 180. You want to take this little knee pad here, flip that in, and then you can close that up, and there you have that side all done. Second verse, just like the first. So flip in the heel, open, flip in, flip, flip, and close. And once you've done that, take the two halves and snap them together. And take the waist, rotate that 180, and now you want to take this whole lower body assembly here and you want to unclick it, and it will bend at this hinge here, and just bring this all the way around, and you have tabs under the windshield that will go into these two slots right there. So just line that up and get that tabbed in. Next, you're going to take the shoulder and arm assembly here, just rotate this down. Then you got to bring all this back on that double hinge. You want to open up this panel here so you can flip in the hand. And then you just want to bring the arm up and then bring the rest of it up. And you'll have a little tab that'll go into a notch right behind this panel. So just line that up and get that sitting in place. Why are you fighting me? Because the camera's on. That's why. There we go. Get that sitting in place like that. Second verse, just like the first. So again, just rotate all of this down. Bring this back. Open up the panel. Flip in the hand. And then bring that up. Bring all of this up. And get that lined up. Get that all nice and squozen. And the last thing to do, take this rear bumper, unfold it, bring it down, tabs on either side, slots on either side. Just bring that down, just open that up enough so you can get everything in place and lined up. There we go. Get everything nice and squozen, and there you go. There you have Fugitive Waspinator in his alt mode. But there he is. And he's a precious little green car. I like it. But let's get in close so we can take a look at the details here. We can see the headlights there, picked out in paint. Got that black stripe. The windshields and windows done in a nice transparent purple. Again, the rims picked out in silver. Unfortunately, you have kind of this bright green kind of sticking out there. A little bit of an eyesore because it kind of breaks up the color palette there, but it's alright. Nothing painted on the back, unfortunately. But there is the top, there is the bottom. It does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with B. So you can see how they look together. And again, same thing, just different colors there. I'll give you the turnaround so you can see who's who, where's what, when's why, and why is how. But there you go. And as far as the accessories, you can store them on the alt mode. We can just take the stinger, plug it to the back of the rocket. We have a couple options here. We can take them and plug them up front, like so, and have that going on. Or we can take them and plug them onto the back, like so, and Waspinator can roll away! So there you have Fugitive Waspinator, and yeah, I mean, it's just a recolor of Bumblebee with a new head. But it's supposed to be, so it is accurate. So for the animated fans, we do get some more animated love here in Age of the Primes, which is nice. But yeah, solid figure, no major complaints. A good little fun wasp here to play with, so There you go. Now I picked this up from a CMD store. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Age of the Primes playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Fugitive Waspinator, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, Wasp, is that you? Waspinator is on the lamb, be quiet. Lamb, I thought you were a wasp. Not yet. Why does your voice sound like that? Waspinator is trying things out. This is confusing. Waspinator, fly away! You can't fly!